Hello everyone, here is WiseDev and welcome back to my Let's Play Elder Scrolls Online. We're on episode 2 now. So if you guys remember, I got to level 3 in the last episode. I don't even know where to see my level. Yeah, it says down there in the bottom, right side bottom. And now we're on Western Skyrim. I don't have any points, no titles. I got any titles now? Okay, so let's go for the next quest. I'm not sure what is this Solitude. I'm a bit lost in the game at the moment. I don't know exactly where is where are things and what are all of these things. So we got here the banker. Also, we can bank things. Solitude. Brewer, general goods, home goods, furniture. Okay. You guys know that at the same time as I'm doing these Elder Scrolls, I'm doing as well some online World of Warcraft, some World of Warcraft streams, and it's so similar kind of games, but so different at the same time. It's just amazing. It's just how they can grab a MMO and just create something completely different. Let me just go to this shrine, just to activate the shrine. I'm not sure exactly where it is. This shrine. Should it be up? No, I see. Found it. So I got another shrine that I can use. There's some quest in here apparently.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two.
Okay, it's up to you.
Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the fighting guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a single purpose.
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What do I get in return?
Yes, a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
Wait, I don't want to... Wait a minute. So what are exactly those these quests? That's my objective. Do I need to join the fighting guild, or can I join any other kind of guild, or is there any other kind of guild? I don't quite remember, but there's more guys that I can speak around here. Where are they? They don't appear in the map. Oh, come on.
Hello
What is
there.
this?
Borfrey, is that you? Listen closely, you insufferable clod. I need you to find my notes and... wait, you're not Borfrey. I can tell from the lack of heavy breathing and sniffles. Who are you?
I'm WiseDev. Are you Stuck in a bottle?
Stuck in the bottle? No, no, no. This is a devious and very stubborn illusion. One that you now have the privilege of breaking. I was conducting some research, you see, and inadvertently triggered this spell. Luckily, I know how to reverse it.
How do you reverse the spell?
It's quite simple. I recorded the locations of 3 verses of a powerful incantation in my journal on the off chance something like this occurred. Acquire the verses, come back and dispel this illusion. I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Alright, I'll find this incantation and dispel the illusion.
My assistant Borfrey has my journal. Find it, read my notes, and acquire the incantation. Also tell him to come get me. Someone nearly took a swig of me. Oh, I suppose introductions are in order. I am Narcissus Dren, famed historian, etc.
How exactly did you wind up like this?
Does it really matter? Every historian worth his salt winds up trapped in an illusion at some point. Very common, and thus not worthy of discussion or commitment to record. I will say, though, as magical traps go, Maelmoth's wards are top tier.
Magical traps?
Indeed. I acquired a powerful scroll from the Mages Guild. I thought it might direct me to a legendary illusionist's secret sanctum. Unfortunately, reading it led me to this dismal state.
That sounds pretty suspicious. Did you steal this scroll?
Steal? We're adventurers, aren't we? What you call stealing, I call daring investigation. Maelmoth's works contain a wealth of secrets. If we don't pursue them, some other historian will. I, for one, have no interest in sharing the glory with,
Go on. You have no interest in sharing the glory with who?
Why, with anyone other than you, of course. You really thought I meant to exclude you? Oh, you wound me.
If this is just an illusion, why can't you move?
Oh, illusion magic extends far beyond simple parlor tricks and mirages. Skilled practitioners exert power over the mind itself. Intellectually, I know I am not a bottle. But the spell fooled some primitive aspect of my psyche into believing I am.
So you can't move because you believe bottles can't move on their own?
Precisely. The spell turned my knowledge of the natural sciences against me. Crafty, yes? A lesser intellect might have evaded the trap entirely. How's that for irony?
Okay, let's help this guy and let's finish with that guy over there. Well, I can join the fight. Is it the Fighters Guild that he said?
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now,
You mean
what can I tell you?
you mentioned a single purpose?
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the country.
Yeah, I already read this.
Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques. And the
Already.
higher-ups are always
I'm
looking
ready to
for-
join the Fighters
Then
Guild.
let
Okay.
me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Quests. Is this the main quest? Gathering the storm. Talk to Lyris, yeah, and this kind of side quest, let's say. Yeah. Okay. have like levels for the quest? Level 3. Bore free.
If you see a pretty bottle around, let me know. It talks, if that helps.
I didn't find that bottle.
Oh, thank you. I was worried that Master Dren had gotten lost when I went to get myself some stew. I guess I just forgot why I set the bottle down. I'll go and get it. Him. As soon as I finish my stew. It's really good stew.
Fair enough. I'm helping him to dispel the illusion.
That's good. A talking bottle makes me nervous, and it sure made Master Dren crankier than normal. I'll bring it here and keep it safe with his other stuff. Don't worry.
How do I read the journal? Must be in my inventory. Quest items. Okay, which one of the journals is it? I'm sorry guys, I'm completely lost in this episode. It's not this one, and it's not this one. I'm missing something. Oh, the journal is there. Okay. That wretched librarian threw me out. Me, Narcissus Dren. As if such a place was even worthy of my time. How that cattle of bumbling Dunlards got their hands on Maelmorph's journal, I will never know. I found a peculiar scroll tucked between the pages detailing ritual of reversal. I doubt that scaly book holder even knew it was there. So to my way of thinking, there's no harm in taking it with me. Now, as a Maelmorph's journal itself, I was only able to jot down the aforementioned passage, the bit about the reversals. From what oh god, sorry guys, I was going to think that to read everything in the books and all of that, but it's just too much, and I'll lose too much time in these things. So I'll just collect these things. I can read this one, just a small one. If freedom rings will slake your thirst, I urge you speak. I urge you, speak these words first. On the shores and open sea, hordes of hawkers frolic free. Okay, one is found. 2 more to go. And where can I see if there's any other, like, there's a legend in here. Quests. How can I find all the quests? Like, they just appear when I'm next to them, maybe. This one on the left is closer. It looks like it's inside of something. something is inside of this building. Oh, it's down there.
Hello.
A fascinating
There's
application
another
of
quest
the
in here, but
technique.
I want to finish this one first. There's here the other incantation. In the spring, the soil is fecund. To break a curse, speak these words second. Pigs and pigs, and pigs, and pigs. My auntie's fingers, 10 has twigs. Weird? It's okay.
Bah! Bloody mages and their bloody tricks.
I'm not a mage. I'm a Nightblade. So respect, otherwise I'll attack you with my daggers. Okay, here it is. The third one. Mind these words. Though often slurred, you should sing out this verse. The third. Vibrant feathers drift on the wind. My hair grew long, but never thinned. I can run in here, but I got stamina. Got a message. I don't think it was for me. Wait. How did you move?
Hello? Is that you, Doughty Assistant? Oh, thank feck. You have the incantation, yes? Read it quickly. You'll be surprised to hear that life as a bottle does not suit me.
Do you think it matters what order I read them in?
How should I know? I'm a historian, not a hedge wizard. Just use your best judgment. I have near total faith in you. Yes, yes, that's it. I can feel the illusion's grip loosening. Keep going. Read the other lines. Yes, I think that's right. I can feel the glass cracking around me. Keep going. Speak the final line. That's it. The glass is fading.
Oh, finally! Let's see. Legs, arms, stylish coiffure. Yes! Looks like everything's as it should be. What a relief.
Okay.
A pleasure to meet you in the flesh. As I said before, I am Narcissus Dren. You are? Oh, whoever you are. Charmed. Now to business. We need to find Melmoth's Mysterium. First, we need his journal. The librarian refused to share it with me. Ridiculous.
Why didn't the librarian let you borrow Melmoth's journal?
Oh, the usual inanities of frumpy book hoarders. I might have torn one of the pages. Honestly, you'd barely notice. But you know how librarians are. Spill a drink or talk too loudly or rip a few pages and wham! They cast you out on your ear.
Ugh.
Yeah, they are. What can you tell me about the librarian?
A prickly Argonian named Dean Velaz. She works in the Mages Guild Library in Solitude. I might have said a few indecorous things about her beady little eyes. My fault. But people who stand in the way of discovery really get my dander up.
So does this means we're partners?
Yes, of course. Narcissus Dren is always true to his word. If you assist me in following the clues laid out in Melmoth's journal, I will gladly share the wonders of his mysterium with you.
I don't trust him, but alright. I'll try to get Melmoth's journal from this librarian. For some reason, I don't trust him. Don't ask me why, I just don't trust him.
Bring my belongings out onto the street.
There's another quest down to the left. Is it the same
Please,
one?
I was once like you.
Is it inside? It would say inside if it was
What's
inside.
this?
No.
A new antiquarian in the making? So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Gwylem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps you seek admission to the Antiquarian Circle,
The Antiquarian Circle.
the University of Gwylem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye.
The Antiquarian's Eye?
An invention of our university's founder, Terrain Fire. It allows the wielder's mind to travel vast distances and find buried relics, truths lost to history. Gazing into the eye requires both skill and talent. How talented are you, I wonder?
Let's find out. How do I begin?
Admission to the circle begins easily enough. Just place your hand on the Antiquarian's Eye. If you possess the aptitude, you will attune to the eye immediately. If you don't possess the aptitude, the eye will reject you. Couldn't be simpler.
What can you tell me about the Antiquarian's Eye?
It's a magnificent device, alien in origin. As I said before, our university's founder, Chirain Fire, developed it along with countless other scholarly tools. Alas, he died before we could demonstrate the object's true potential.
What does it do exactly?
It homes in on objects of historical import, much like a bloodhound, without all the baying and drooling, of course. We still don't fully understand how it determines an item's value. Just more proof of our founder's genius, I suppose.
How many of these devices do you have?
We recovered several from a vault in Elenir. It seems Sage Fire intended for the university's best and brightest to continue his work after he was gone. It took longer than he would have liked, I'm sure. But I fully intend to honor his legacy.
What is the goal of the Antiquarian Circle exactly?
We seek the truth above all else. Written histories rarely give an honest accounting of the past, so we go straight to the source. Relics, curios, even ancient bric-a-brac. Anything that can teach us more about the myriad cultures of Tamriel.
Are the relics you find valuable?
I assume you mean commercially valuable? Yes, you can keep any relics you recover and do with them what you will. The Circle's chief concern is cataloging the discoveries and learning what we can from them. Everyone benefits from the arrangement.
What's the University of Gwylem?
It's a school, of course. The very best, by any credible assessment. At least it was. What I wouldn't give to walk those halls again. This frigid annex is a very poor substitute. Very poor indeed.
What did you teach there?
For a time, I studied there as well. Despite all of Cyrodiil's struggles, I really did believe we could weather the storm. But war has far-reaching consequences, even for those who want no part in it. Especially for those who want no part in it.
So you've established a new annex here.
Here and elsewhere, the faculty scattered to the winds when the plane meld took hold. Fortunately, most of us survived, and we write each other constantly. I wound up in Skyrim somehow. As frozen wastelands go, it's really quite pleasant.
Okay, goodbye.
Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement.
How these guys got already pets like that?
Well, well, well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye.
Let's find out. How does it work?
In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries for future generations, and give a true accounting of Tamriel's history?
I do. I want to join the Antiquarian Circle.
An excellent decision. Mastering the eye is no small endeavor. But with Gabriel's tutelage and my rigorous oversight, we may make a true scholar of you yet. Welcome to the Circle, Antiquarian. Now then, we should begin your education in earnest. I suggest you speak with Gabriel Bennewer. I can provide some scholarly advice, but when it comes to using the Antiquarian's eye itself, you'll find no better teacher than Gabrielle.
Where is Gabrielle?
Downstairs, poring over more maps and tomes, no doubt. Honestly, the girl never stops working. I'd almost think she was trying to make the rest of us look bad if she wasn't so confoundedly cheerful. At any rate, she'll get you sorted.
Alright, I'll go downstairs and speak to Gabrielle.
Speak with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. I know I can come across as chilly, but truthfully, I'm anxious to get you into the field.
Why can't you teach me how to use the eye?
Because I'm not a mage. Don't make a face. I never said I possess the aptitude. We all contribute to the Circle in our own way. You may wield the eye, but rest assured, my skill as a writer is no less important.
How does your writing contribute to the Circle?
Not just writing. Few can match my knowledge of ancient history, aside from those who lived through it all, like that insufferable dark elf Devaith Fear. You may find these relics, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what they are.
She said downstairs, so let's go downstairs. Gabrielle.
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's eye, yes?
Yes, Verita said you can use it better than anyone.
Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind.
So I need to have a relic in mind, then what?
The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
Fair enough, I'll try using the Antiquarian's eye.
Well done. Now fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye, but you only need to reach the foci to gain a rough idea of the object's location. If you lose your focus, just try again.
Okay, I don't quite understand what... Okay.
I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Okay.
Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the antiquity. Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
I'm not... I don't quite get what's happening. Yeah, I don't quite get what's actually... What do I actually got to do in here?
Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
Okay. Yes, I want... Wait.
Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
Okay, my question is how. Okay.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
I don't think I'll like these of the antiquarians.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it, too. Just keep practicing with the antiquarian's eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time.
What should I do next?
I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise, but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh?
Goodbye.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was illuminating.
Yes, she taught me how to use antiquarians too.
Excellent. I had a good feeling about you, and as usual, I was right. From now on, consider yourself free to pursue any antiquities that interest you. We will catalog your findings for study, and together we will uncover the mysteries of this world. You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy, truth be told, but I suppose I can make more time for our most promising initiates. Is there something I can help you with?
No, goodbye. just see this one is light. Let's go. Let's speak to this guy. He got another quest.
Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business?
The Mage's Guild.
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the Mage's Guild. Yeah.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Well, I'm ready to join.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild.
Welcome to the Mages Guild Library. Please handle our books and scrolls with the care they deserve. I already cast out a careless dark elf. I pray that I will not have to ask anyone else to leave today.
I'd like to see the last journal of Myrmoth the Mysterious.
Do you work with that strutting war Narcissus Dren? The famed scholar? Scholar my shedding tail scales. He tore a page in a valuable book, and I suspect he stole one of Myrmoth's scrolls. What reason could I possibly have to help you?
I'll lie. I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm studying Myrmoth's works alone. Should I? Yeah.
Quite a coincidence that two people come calling for the same rare text on the same day. Then again, helping one of Narcissus Dren's competitors does warm my scales. Fine. The journal's there on the table. But if any harm comes to it, I will find out.
Okay, thank you.
The journal is just there on the table. I should warn you, Maelmoth was mad as a sack of weasels. Whatever you intend to do with the text, I doubt it will be worth the effort.
Okay. I don't care. Bye. I don't know if I'm doing a good thing or a bad thing, but to be honest, at this point I don't even care.
What is it?
Does this mean that my internet connection is really bad at the moment? The players are like shadows?
Ah, assistant. It's about time. So, any luck with that cold-blooded librarian?
Yeah, she let me borrow the journal.
Excellent! I must admit, I had my doubts, but you're turning out to be a model employee. Assistant. Partner? Whatever. Now, if you just hand it over, I can try to untangle Maelmoth's riddles and set us on the right path.
What do you intend to learn from this text anyway? Dame Villark seemed to think Maelmoth was crazy.
She would. This text reveals Maelmoth's mysterium, his trove to arcane trinkets and treasures. Now, just give me a moment to, Yes, I have it. This clearly refers to a meditation grotto near Kilcreath, one of Shalador's old haunts.
So we're headed to Kilcreath Temple? Fair enough.
Well, to be frank, this seems too good to be true. A single riddle leading to our prize? Too easy. Then again, things often come easy to an adventurer of my caliber. I have some business to conclude here. I'll meet you at Kilcreath once I'm finished.
How do you know about Maelmoth's Mysterium? Anyway.
How would I not? Ancient mysteries are Narcissus Dren's stock in trade. No arcane relic or lost antiquity evades my gaze for long. Surely you've read some of my books? They're bestsellers, assistant. I can get you some, at a very reasonable price.
I'll think about it. So you discover it all on your own?
Well, advanced scholarship always involves a bit of give and take. For example, an elderly mage I met in Riften made a, modest contribution. But make no mistake, it was I who cracked Maelmoth's riddles.
An elderly mage? Is he looking for Maelmoth's trove too?
He was, for a time. Struck me as something of an obsession, if I'm being honest. 50 years he's been at this Maelmoth business. 50 years! Oh, can you imagine? That might be a reasonable period of study for an elf, but for a Nord? Ooh, it's untenable.
So you encourage him to let it go?
Of course I did. What kind of Mer would I be if I let that doddering fossil waste his scant remaining years chasing riddles like this? I may be ambitious, but I am never cruel. I took his notes as a personal and professional courtesy.
Will you credit him in your books if we find the Maelmoth trove?
Yes, of course, all the credit he deserves. I am generous with my praise. You'll see soon enough, assistant.
Goodbye. I still don't trust him, but whatever.
Throw dice for gold. Interested?
What?
I'm desperate.
Every man has his price. What do you want?
Okay guys, I hope you guys had fun in this episode. It was a bit more like side quests and everything, but still enjoyable. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!